We back for another round. What is going on, everybody? It looks like it is obviously now past 7 o'clock, right? And we might have some news to talk about. Jack Curry out there saying that Cashman is already on the phones, trying to get some things going. And I'm going to be here for it. Like I said, guys, I got some stuff to do a little later on in the day, but that could wait for now because we do got baseball. So let me see you guys up in that chat. I know we just got started. I kind of threw it out there pretty quickly. So everybody, man, say hi. Say hi to your boy. Let me know who's in here. Let's get a roll call going like we used to back in the day. Because guess what? Baseball is back, and we back to doing the things that we back to doing. Guys already know how it is. All right? So you know me. I'm going to be updated. I got some things right here in front of me. I'm waiting to see what we hear. Hearing a lot about Freddie Freeman pretty quickly. You guys know how I feel about Freddie Freeman and the Yanks. I would love this deal. But we're going to take some time, and we're going to answer questions. I'm going to answer questions. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about, right? We want to talk about, now we can actually, sit down as a group, and we can talk about baseball and see, what moves might be made and actually be like, well, let's see if it actually happens because we ain't in the lockout no more. The lockout is done. We are past this. So let's automatically do the thing that we used to do back in the day. All right? I'll give it a couple of minutes. Let me give it a few more minutes. Let everybody come in and say hello. And then I'm going to give a roll call. I'm going to do the roll call. I might be a little rusty. I don't know. You guys let me know. I might be a little rusty on the roll calls. But we're going to get right back into it quickly, man. I see everybody already talking about who they want to get. I'm excited about it too, fam. Trust me. Let me go ahead and share this out, guys. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to share this baby out. I don't even know if I shared it yet myself. Let me see. Guys, throw your comments in here. You guys know what we're doing, right? And then we're going to share this baby on out. Let me share it from the NyynewsTV account. If you guys are not following NyynewsTV, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, cool. What's going on, everybody? All right. Let's jump right into it, man. I'm not going to sit around and wait. We're going to be here for a little while anyway, so as everybody joins, I do ask you guys one thing. Please go ahead and share this baby out. Share it out, guys, so we can get more people in here, get those likes up quickly as it helps the little wonderful algorithm here that YouTube has. Let's see. Let me get everything set up here, guys, and then we are going to be good to go. We can start our conversation and go from there. So, yes, guys, please hit that like button if you're in here right now. I'd greatly appreciate it. And, hopefully we got some moves coming for the Yanks today. I want to talk about the lineup. I want to talk about a few different things. And, man, we just go from there. And we will go right from there. All right, what's going on here? Perfect. All right, cool, guys. All right, good. Yes, we are here. Let's get this thing going, all right? Got a lot of people in here. I know some of you guys are watching Yankee Hot Stove. I got some people already telling me they're making some crazy assumptions out there about Andrelton Simmons and Brett Gardner being some of the first gets. Look, you guys have heard me say from a while back, before I get into that, we got a roll call to do. We got Matt G. We got Big Blue in the Bronx. Alex. We got Fam up in here. Reggie. Tyler. Matthew. Big Boy. Got Big Boy. David. Reggie. Derek. Sports Talker. Mike Plays. Enzo. Chris Jones. Kevin. I always mess up the name Wampbag. Wampbag Duty. Is that Wamp? Oh, Doodle. Doodle, not Duty. Wampbag Duty. Doodle. Daniel. Tyler, Real True. We got Devin O'Connor. We got Nick S. We got Johnny Almonte, who already purchased his tickets to June 25th, NyynewsTV Day at Yankee Stadium. You guys already know what's good. We got Crazy Pat, Jason Robbins, Chris, Kevin, Connor, Tyler again. Chris, I'm going to just keep naming them. We got Zach Brownish. Zach Brownish is in here. Larry's Treasures. We got Larry's Treasures. Larry's Treasures is in here. We got Ramon. Man, you got Larry Treasures in here. It's good. We got Matty Dips. We got Jay in here. Scotty Dips and Jay and Larry's Treasures. We got Larry's Treasures up in here. We got the Clutch Canuck. He says, howdy, Pete. Howdy to you. Howdy to you. All right, Want Bag. I'll just start saying Want Bag, all right? I'll just start saying Want Bag. Chris was good. Ramon was good. Everybody was going on. So, guys, tell me. I'm not watching Yankee Hot Stove, so if anybody out there watching, let me know. My friend just messaged me and said, Pete, Patrick Franks. We got Patty Franks, fam. I got some names in here I love. Patty Franks, all the way from Ireland. Patty Franks is up in here, fam. Adrian up in here. What's going on? But some people are telling me the Yankee Hot Stove is already hyping up Aldrich Simmons. That's what I'm hearing. They're already telling us, get ready for Simmons. Gary Sanchez is coming back, which I think we know. Trust me, guys, I'm not happy about Gary Sanchez coming back, but Gary's going to be back. They're probably going to bank on his last year and all that and go from there. Guys, let me know also, too, where are you tuning in from? We already got Ireland in the house. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from, and we're going to go ahead and I want to know where you guys are from because it's just fun. I want to know. I'm nosy, all right? I want to be nosy. You in my chat, we got to know what's going on. Patty Franks. Mad Max can pat my Frank. I'm telling you. Hey, Mad Max, really pissed me off a little bit, man. He's out there pissing a lot of people off. So, guys, let me know where you're from, and then, we'll slowly get into the show. But I see a lot of people already talking about the Yes Network, and they're hyping up Simmons, and Gary's going to come back. We know that, man. Look, but the Yankees got some areas they need to improve, and we understand that, right? All right, we got Dallas in here from the Lone Star State. We got Long Island. We got Florida. Connor O'Neill, man, I still might move to Florida, man. I don't know. We got Kentucky, Charleston, Bushwick. You got Bushwick up in here. Florida, get VA. Chris Jones, you in the same state as me right now, man. We got Brooklyn. You got Brooklyn. You got Hartford, Connecticut, Florida, again by way of Brooklyn, the 518 upstairs. We got everything. We got everything in here. Medford, Massachusetts, New Paltz, Glendale, Arizona. We got Australia, some more Brooklyn in here. Manhattan's in here. Allentown, PA is in here, man. I'm telling you, NyynewsTV is just going worldwide, man. We are going world. I had somebody from, where the hell was it again? I was about to say the Magic Kingdom. We had somebody from the freaking Saudi Arabia laying down with tigers and shit watching me one day on a laptop. Yeah, royalty over there sitting down watching. We got ATL up in the house. We got ATL in the house. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. Ain't got no DR in here today. Bushwick. Johnny. I feel you. Philly. Nico out there in Phil. All right, guys, so let's talk, man. I got another Philly in there. Got a couple of Phillies up in here today. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Singapore in here. Linus check. Got it to Singapore. God, man, I tell you, guys, ain't nothing I love. This is it for me, man. You guys know this is when I'm home. Baseball is back. NyynewsTV is taking off. We got so much good in here. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, everybody. Nick S in Italy. Nick S, you got my heart right now, man. You got my heart. Anthony, I don't know about the Florida move, but I do, as NYY News continues to grow and blow up and keep going up, that might be the move for me to go to Florida and make that kind of the base. So we'll see. We got a big Yankee fan from Seoul, Korea. I love it. Love me some Simonetti. I love me some Simonetti too. Hopefully I say your name wrong, man. I'm sorry, where you're from, right? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Mr. Lee. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Joe Schoen says, I just got my lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped. Guys, again, I'm going to tell you one more time. Manscaped is the sponsor of Designated Spitters. So use the code SPITTERS today. You'll get 20% off and free shipping on any item they got. I love Manscaped, man. Absolutely love it. I got everything right now. I got the new shower line, which is the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, body wash, deodorants. They got everything right now. Lip balms. They got everything, fam. So go ahead and go to manscaped.com. Use that code SPITTAZ, SPITTAZ, and you guys will be very happy. But guys, let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this for a couple of minutes of where the Yankees are right now, what they need to do. I think it's obvious. I think it's obvious at this point that Gary Sanchez is going to be back. You guys have heard the things I've said about Gary. I don't think it's the right idea to have Gary Sanchez back. It's also pretty tough, right, to find a catcher so quick. It's hard to find somebody out there that's good. I thought that Jacob Stallings was the perfect pickup. The Red Sox tried to get him. He ends up going to the Marlins. But, I still think there's options out there. The Yankees could do. Wilson Contreras is one. I think Carson Kelly potentially. But I don't see it happening personally. Now, I do know, and I said this right before the deadline happened. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I put out a tweet saying that I was actually hearing, and this is before the deadline even happened, that the Yankees are actually serious about Freddie Freeman. Now, you got some reports out there early. You got guys like Buster Only saying that they're interested. Our good friend at NyynewsTV, Dan Federico, is saying there's definitely smoke there when it comes to the Yankees and Freddie Freeman. It could be something that the Yankees do look to pounce pretty quickly on. Because if you could kind of, there's also the rumor that the Braves don't want to go too many years on a guy like Freddie Freeman. If the Yankees maybe look to extend that out a few years, maybe buy into a couple of years on him or lower that annual salary a little bit, maybe they go that route. But we'll see. I'm a huge fan of Freddie Freeman. I'm going to remain a big fan of Freddie Freeman. If the Yankees get him, you're not going to hear anything bad from me. I've been told a while that the Yankees like him. Does it get a deal done? I don't know. Do the Yankees spend money? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't. So, Sunil says, if I want to expand NY News down there in Texas? Hey, look, man. My goal for NY News is really global. I don't have a small-time goal for this company. We are a company now, so I'm very excited about that. Yeah, man, my goal this year is just to get us completely on the map for the 2022 season. Then we're going to expand in some other markets that I've already, talked to the team about, and I got some other people involved in that, and we'll see how it goes. But just very, very excited about what we could do going forward. Very, very excited. Freeman is kind of old, though. I don't understand. He's a winner. You know what I mean? I think the big thing right now for the Yankees is they got to understand, look, the guy right here, number 99 right up here, is also going to be a free agent very soon. So you got to look at winning soon. You don't want to wait 3 or 4 years down the line to win with Garrett Cole. You signed Cole to try to win in one of these years. That's what you want to do, right? You want to win with Garrett Cole as soon as you can. You don't want to waste the best years of Garrett Cole as prime. You don't want to waste, Gary Sanchez, unless he has some terrific season this year and his defense is greatly improved. He's likely not coming back. The Yankees don't seem like they're willing to deal top prospects. That including, of course, Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez, Oswaldo Peraza. Oswald Peraza, they don't seem like they're very inclined to make any one of those moves right now or at all. I don't, if they're not willing to trade one of those guys, whether it be Peraza and a few others for Olsen, I don't think there's many names out there you're going to see the Yankees trade any of those guys for. When you look at it, unlike not being a fan, if you look at it and just, okay, what do we know the Yankees to do? Well, apparently the Yes Network and Jack Curry is saying they likely go out there and get a stopgap shortstop. I don't like the idea of a stopgap. Let me tell you why. If you're going to get a stopgap, do me a favor and just go with Peraza right now. Every scout I've spoken to, you guys have heard Eli Fishman come on here. He said it in the last time he was on our show. He said it flat out. He told me and Francis, quite simply, he said he's ready now. You can, no doubt about it, have Oswald Peraza start right now for the Yankees. And it's better than what a lot of these other guys are. Just for fun breaks, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate you guys. The way you help the channel. A lot of this stuff is what you guys are also building. Super chats and all that help us grow. And you guys know with me, man, I'm just as honest as I could be with you guys. A lot of this super chat stuff is going directly to promotions through Google Ads and things of that nature. That gets our videos out there even more. So, yeah, notoriety and views on us is very, very important for us to grow. And I thank you guys for that. Everything goes right back into this company. And again, thank you guys so much for that. But we'll see. You know, I'm just not a fan of a stopgap. I'm not a fan of a stopgap at all. Michael Jackson says, hee hee. If the Yankees said they will launch Gary Sanchez to the moon, but I would get permanent. So, I did not expect that shit. I didn't expect that, Michael. Hey, Mr. Jackson. I didn't expect that. I didn't know you were going there, man. That one caught me off guard. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, guys, Twitter banned my boy Francis Lee. NyynewsTV. Hey, I want everybody to know something real quick. Francis Lee sacrificed himself for the good of all of us. He was frustrated. He wrote a tweet saying that, you know, he feels like strangling Scherzer and Lindor because they were messing up the deal. And he was like, with his bare hands. And he literally got blown off of Twitter for good. They shut him down. They're like, you can't even come back. So he's trying to fight that now. But you got to free my boy Francis Lee, man. You can't do that to the DS squad. We both need to be on Twitter. Tyler, man, thank you for throwing it out there for Francis, man. That's messed up. Carson, thank you so much, man. One bag. He that's all it was, man. He just said that he wanted to strangle these cats with his bare hands. And, you know, of course, it's a fan being passionate. That's all it is. It was nothing wrong. But that's how this crap is, man. Hashtag free Francis. There goes Coop. What's going on, Coop? Hashtag free Francis, save Francis, however you want to go about it, man. But I've seen people say a lot worse on this app and still be on here, man. I've been, you know, attacked on Twitter. Ain't nobody ever get banned. So who the hell knows? I got banned for life by Twitter. That's a communist platform. Says Jose Christian. Hey, Jose, I'm there with you, man. When you got a business to run, it's a little tough not to be on it. So justice for Francis. That is right. Justice for Francis. David Miser, my friend, thank you so much. My opinion, if they do something, I see Olsen, Correa. If they spend because they know Judge is coming next year or an extension is coming this year. Hey, man, Olsen and Correa would be absolutely fantastic. Olsen and Correa would be amazing. Do I see that happening? I don't know. I really don't know, man. Right now, it's really tough. In my opinion, it's just very tough right now for where this team is. I don't know. Yeah, Philo, Gardner's going to be back. If anybody's surprised if Brett Gardner comes back or not, you're crazy. I could definitely see Brett Gardner coming back. There's no doubt in my mind on that one. I could really see Gardner coming back. Sunil says, can Peraza surprise us fans anywhere close to what Jeter did? Back in 96? Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you guys, I think Oswald Peraza is actually much needed on this ball club. That's the crazy thing about it. I really believe that. I think the thing about Oswald Peraza is that people don't know is how good this kid is. That's something I think a lot of people don't even understand. Oswald Peraza is exceptional. You know, he has great speed, great defense. And let's be honest here. He's going to hit better than all the stopgaps out there. This is a guy who I feel like you put him out there right now. But, you know, let me hold that thought because I'm going to talk about something with the infield too. Anthony, my friend, I appreciate that. He says, hey, Pete. Can't wait to meet up with you guys at Yankee Stadium on the 25th. I got my tickets. I saw that, my man. Should be awesome and lots of fun. Yes, guys, really quick. Anthony, thank you for throwing it out there. Fiance, wife-to-be, if you are out there and you're watching, which I think you are, if you can share that link in here, that if anybody wants to go ahead and purchase that ticket now, you can do that. Just so you guys know, again, if you didn't see the video before you got on here or you're not on Twitter, June 25th, a 1 o'clock game at Yankee Stadium versus the Houston Astros. It is NyynewsTV Day. We have partnered with the New York Yankees, and on June 25th at 11:30, we are going to be allowed onto the party deck, 11:30 to 1 p.m. All you can eat, drinks, food, whatever you want. You know I'm going to be shooting them back. So I am really excited. There you go. Get your tickets here. You guys got it right down there. Anthony's already done it. My man Johnny Almonte's already done it. Most of the team has already done it. We're all going to be there. We are very, very, very excited for it. So, guys, if you want to go ahead, click that link right there that's in there now, and we can go ahead and have a great time, man. We're all sitting together, by the way. Everybody's together the whole time. Like I said, we got the party deck, our own entrance, party deck from 11:30 to 1 p.m., and we watch the Yankees play the Astros. Maybe Correa's playing with us. Who knows? But it's going to be really, really fun. But getting back to what I was saying about the infield, even if they got Peraza, I just... What do you do with DJ LeMahieu? You know, LeMahieu's your best second baseman. You know what I mean? LeMahieu's your best second baseman. He should be the guy that the Yankees know is going to be at second base. The Yankees aren't going to do that because of Gleyber Torres. And Gleyber, to his credit, I want to throw a little credit out there for Gleyber Torres. The one thing I've seen, Torres looks like he's leaned up a lot. Early on, it looked like he was getting a little heavy, to be honest. But he's really leaned out a little bit, which I think is very important for him playing second base. And I don't want to see this guy looking to be a power hitter anymore. I want to see line drives all over the field for Gleyber Torres. That's what I want to see Gleyber Torres be. I want to see liners all over the field. But to me, DJ LeMahieu shouldn't be a third baseman. He shouldn't be a first baseman. He's a second baseman. And these are the dilemmas that the Yankees have to face. That's the crazy thing. That is a really, really odd thing that the Yankees are going to be facing right now is, what does that infield look like? Guys, up the middle is very, very important. You know what I mean? Up the middle defense is really important. Right now, the Yankees got, to me, one of the worst in baseball. They don't have a shortstop. Their catcher is Gary Sanchez. The second baseman is is Gleyber Torres. And his center field, they got Aaron Hicks. It's a train wreck. That's a nightmare. That's an absolute nightmare. Carl, free agency has already started. Free agency started at 7 o'clock. So we're about an hour. What are we, almost an hour into it now? We're about 50 minutes into free agency. Ramon Cepeda says, yo, Pete, Gleyber should aim to hit 340. You know, let me tell you this. I think Gleyber should aim to hit 300. Gleyber needs to change his approach. I think he's developed this big power stroke that I don't think is really best for him. You know what I mean? So I think also having a DH in the National League, I think the Yankees are probably going to get some offers for Gary Sanchez. I really do. I believe that. I know if I was an NL team, I'd be over Gary Sanchez. I'd be over Luke Voit. I'd be over Miguel Andujar. I'd be very excited to potentially get one of these guys. So we'll see. Connor says, what time will the first deal get done? It could be any time. It could be any time. Philo says, how many event are NY News planning to do during this year? I will be on vacation in DR on the 25th. Philo, I think we will have more. We may even have one where it's not, partnered with the Yankees, as the one of the 25th is a partnership with the Yankees. We might do one differently, that is just kind of, done through us. And we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, I think there'll be more, but I don't want to give you my word on that one yet because I don't know. I don't know on that right now, so we'll see. Yeah, Alex, I was Big Blue in the Bronx right there. Says apparently Yes Network said Gary is coming back. I had a few people message me on that. I mean, I guess you never really know in case there's something that goes on there. Oh no, Yes Network even just tweeted it. Gary Sanchez is back for another season with the Yankees. So I got to just put a laugh out loud on that one. But if that's how the offseason started, we're in for a beautiful time. I'll tell you that much. You know, it's funny too. I don't even want to. You guys already know what I think about Gary Sanchez. There's not much to talk about. I can't consider the Yankees a serious contender when Gary Sanchez is your catcher. I just can't. After what we know and what we've seen already, it's very, very hard for me to sit there and be like, this is a serious contender. You know what I mean? When most of your rotation doesn't want to pitch to you, I don't understand how, you're the catcher of this club. I don't get it. When your $300+ million ace refuses to throw to you, and you make some of the worst plays, I think, in the history of catching, in history of Major League Baseball, to be fair. I don't know what this team sees this as an improvement. It's already not an improvement. You know what I mean? So, just for fun breaks as hot takes, Yankees make no moves. Just for fun breaks, I wouldn't be shocked. That wouldn't shock me. If the Yankees go out there, look, guys, and they end up getting Andrelton Simmons and that's it, or maybe him and a pitcher, it wouldn't shock me one bit because, look, they got their options. They could say, well, DJ LeMahieu is our first baseman. They could say all that. They could go, well, DJ LeMahieu makes the most sense for us. I mean, I hope they don't run back the same team. So we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm holding out hope. Like I said, man, I've had a lot of time off to not be as aggravated. Trust me, when I saw that Yes Network tweet already, that makes me very aggravated. Oh, excuse me. But we'll see where we are, man. We'll see what they do overall. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not excited about the idea of Gary Sanchez coming back for another year. I don't think it makes any sense at all. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's the same thing, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see the teams this move makes, and then we'll go. And then we'll look into it a little more. Sorry, guys. I was just checking this out. Let me see here. David Miser again. Thank you, my friend. He says, for fun, Cruz as DH for the Yankees. Hey, Cruz is a beast, man. He always does well. So we'll see. Pete, I would hate if they run this same team back. Anthony, I'm right there with you, man. I would absolutely hate it. Did the new CBA say anything about reducing or getting rid of the shift? Ricky, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if those talks kind of went away with that. Joey and Nelly says, got 2 tickets. Joey and Nelly, I'll see you then. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Greatly appreciate that. Guys, I got to actually reach out to the Yankees, too, because I also want to bring merchandise. And, if anybody wants it, I'd want you guys to wear it, but maybe we'll do like a little giveaway or something. Maybe we'll do it before that if we can't take the merchandise into the stadium, but we'll see. Yes, I did just see that. The unvaccinated players cannot play in Canada. Can we just get this crap over with already? I mean, everybody's tired of this. Everybody's done with it. And me, myself, I've been saying this for a very long time now. I've been over this for a while. I've had COVID. I'm tired of hearing about it. I want to live my life. People have struggled for far too long. Kids have struggled for far too long. I'm tired of it. Everybody is, I believe. I think even people that, was so serious about it, I think they're even tired of it themselves. Just tired of it, man. I just want to see things back to normal. I know reporters can go back into pre-COVID regular standards. They don't have to be vaccinated or not vaccinated, sort of ended all over that stuff. And you guys, there you go again. If you guys want those tickets, again, the link is right there. It is going to be an amazing time for all of us, man. It's going to be an amazing time for all of us. Let's see if we have any updates on here. I know I'm getting a lot of DMs, guys. For some of you guys that are DMing me and you're in here, throw it in the chat, man. Throw it in the chat. I actually know some of you are DMing me right now while you're in this chat. So just throw it out there for everybody, and we could talk. I can't really type right now and all that. I can't really respond on Twitter. So throw it out there for me, guys. I know my team's always updating if there's a big tweet out there or big news that breaks, but I'll probably stay with you guys for a little while, and we'll go from there. We'll see if there's any deals that break. I know 10 o'clock I do got my my workouts to do, and that's for about an hour and 20. So hopefully nothing breaks then. The Yankees also tweeted out next stop Tampa, where everything loaded up. So they're going to be out there doing that. That is really exciting. Of course, it's just exciting to have baseball back in general. I think everybody's happy about that. Ramon says, who's the first domino? I'm going to keep it what I said before. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stay with Freeman being the first guy that comes off the board. I'm going to stay with Freeman. I think Freeman's the first guy on the board. Connor says, in Florida, we don't know what COVID is. Our governor is awesome. He did an amazing job. Whatever people want to say about it, he did a fantastic job. He really did. I give Ron DeSantis an A+, man. He did a terrific job. He really did. He did a terrific job. But, then you got the Yankees outfield that we haven't talked much about yet either. Oh, that's pretty cool, too. So this is from Tim Healy 26 minutes ago. MLB and the Players Association agreed to stage games or tours in the following places over the next 5 years: Mexico, Asia, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic. I would love to go to that game. London and Paris. So that is very interesting. That is from Tim Healy. So the Major League Baseball will be doing some games overseas. Dan Federico just says, gonna stick with my Yankees guesses from earlier in the offseason when baseball was still a thing. Story at shortstop, Rizzo at first, Hicks stays in center field. I'd be happy with Trevor Story. Is he my number one pick? Not at all. Correa's my number one guy. But I'd be okay with Story. How would you guys feel about Trevor Story? I'd be okay with him. I will be in DR next month, actually. No, guys, I got my bachelor party in DR next month. So, Eddie, I'm going to be in DR next month, Eddie. Have the platinos ready, Eddie. I want some tostones. I'm ready to go. Have it ready for me, Eddie. Yeah, bachelor party. I'd be okay with Story, man. I'd be okay with Trevor Story on the Yanks. I'd be very okay with him. Guys, get these likes up. Move those likes up, fam. Story on a short-term deal. The more I think about that, I don't know much about all that stuff. Story getting a short-term deal. I think he's gonna get a long-term. I think he's gonna get a couple of years. I really do. I don't think he's going to get a short-term deal. Zach, thank you for saying this is the best channel. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Wait, Pete, you have to get poked to be in the Yankee Stadium. No, New York has taken off all those things. So there is no restriction, per my understanding right now, to get into Yankee Stadium. Daniel, we don't have a set date yet, but we will. Do I think we'll see any major signings tonight? Here's the thing about a lot of the people that were saying that there's going to be a bunch of deals out of nowhere and all that stuff. Here's my thing. There's time. These cats are out there acting like there's not time. Scott Boras isn't going to jump into something for a guy like Correa. Scott Boras could take his time. He could take his time up until spring training, is almost over to get his guy signed. He's not going to just jump at a deal. So, I don't necessarily know if it's going to be as crazy as people are saying so quickly. There's a lot of people saying there's going to be multiple moves tonight. Maybe there will be, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Donovan, Chris Bryant to the Yankees. I don't see that happening. I don't see that one being super realistic for the Yanks. I think he ends up with the Mets, actually. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Trevor Story gets about a 4 or 5 year deal, potentially. I think he gets about a 4 or 5 year deal. Just for fun breaks, man. I greatly appreciate. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gardner, please tell me no, Sim. I can't tell you no on that one because you know what's coming. I think Gardner's gonna come back. Story's gonna get 220 plus. That's a pretty big deal. It wouldn't shock me if Story gets under 200, but that also wouldn't shock me either. Depends on who's interested and who's out there. I don't think the Yankees go that high. Anthony says, Pete, I know there were rumors that Judge is not vaccinated. Could this be a concern if the Yanks, if they planned with the whole Blue Jay situation? I guess it could be a concern. I don't know. But you guys know things change all the time with COVID. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe Canada, gets his tail out from between its legs and it says, okay, yeah, we're fine. We're good. We got ways to handle all this stuff now. Maybe he gets a test or something. I don't know. But as of right now, they wouldn't let him. So it could be a problem. And we don't know if Judge is vaccinated or not. There's a lot of rumors he's not. I'm not. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's his decision. He shouldn't be, beaten up like that over a decision, especially at this point where it all seems so ridiculous, at least in my opinion. There was a couple of another good questions on here too. No Simmons, Mantle 7. We'll see about that one. You guys see right down there. Go ahead and make sure you check out NyynewsTV.com. We have our shop on there right now. The exclusives are up. If you guys did not see my giveaway, if you go on Twitter, NyynewsTV, you will see that we put that out there. I am giving away a number 99 hat and the number 99 powered up t-shirt, or the number 45 hat and the number 45 powered up t-shirt, all together in one pack to a lucky winner. So if you guys have not, take a look at that. Go to Twitter, go to NyynewsTV at NyynewsTV, and make sure you get involved in that, as we're going to be announcing the winner on Monday. But if you also just want to go buy it, if you go to www.NyynewsTV.com, go to shop, it is under the exclusives. You can actually buy those right now. They're already available. There it goes, as my fiance just threw it right in there, NyynewsTV.com. Trey Sweeney, future third baseman. Yes, Sweeney's really impressing a lot of people. From what I've heard already, he's a very impressive kid. The Yankees got a lot of young guys down there that are very impressive. And it's the next crop of really good young Yankee players. But, that's the reason why also you want to go out there and get a guy like Freeman right now, so you can, potentially get that title now and get those other guys back in. Hey, Voit to the Cubs for Contreras. I'd do that in a heartbeat. I wish, but we're not that lucky. Do I think Jeter comes back to the organization in some capacity? He would, but I don't believe he does if Brian Cashman's here. I don't think that's the best relationship in the world, and I don't think he's going to work for Brian Cashman. Checking if there's any updates right here. Quick, guys. My bad. A lot of people want Correa here. A lot of people wanting Correa. So, man, I would love Correa, but I don't see that happening. All right, back to the questions. People ask me if I am vaccinated. I give them a left middle finger. It's nobody's business in reality, man. It's just nobody's business. It's nobody's business. Pete, what do you think if the MLB goes to Asia? What would you say about promoting the game in India? I think that would be terrific. Look, the more you could promote baseball around the world, the better it is, man. Sunil. I think that will be absolutely terrific to promote the game in India. I don't see anything wrong with that. I would want this game promoted everywhere. It's the game I love. You know what I mean? I love doing this. I love doing this. I love baseball. I absolutely love it. So I think that would be more than fine. Has Boris going to negotiate deals after getting an up yours from the players and he's embarrassed? He definitely got an up yours from the players. They're tired of it. Look, man. Guys, that's why it's not... I don't know how to even say this and make it sound really good, but I'm just going to say what's on my mind right now. Blake, I'm good, man. Thank you so much. I've said this from the jump. If you guys watch Designated Spitters, my attitude on the whole CBA never changed. These players were coming out here, right, talking about even Mad Mac. That's why I went at Max Scherzer the other day. I went at him because I'm like, this is so friggin' stupid. You know what I mean? I said, this guy's sitting there saying, oh, well, we're worried. We're worried about the young guys. We want to get them paid. So if we got to sit out for a while, we'll do that. Major League Baseball finally starts coming in with these really good offers. These young guys are going to really start getting paid. And after the first meeting with Max Scherzer, I was talking to a few people and they said, look, there's a lot of players very unhappy with Scherzer, the way he acted. Then those rumors started to come out more that he was, he was really, his way of negotiating was ugly. People didn't like it. It's kind of turned guys off. And the young guys were getting screwed. The young guys can't miss time. The owners knew that. They're not stupid. So at the end of the day, man, it's starting to look very, very bad for the MLBPA because the young guys, the guys on the 40-man roster, Estevan Florials, Oswald Peraza, these guys weren't going to get a dime, yet they were in line for an extremely big raise, which is what they're going to be getting. So, I don't want to hear this nonsense too. It's so much crap. My opinion of the whole thing never changed. I told people how it was going to go, and it went that way because that's just obvious. Everybody wants to attack the owners because, oh, they're the owners. You got to hate the guys that have the money. Well, they're the owners. They don't have to spend money. Hell, they don't even have to like baseball if they don't want to. They're owners. They buy a team for an investment. Is that the way it should be? Probably not. Every owner should want their club to win. But that's just not reality. And every owner knows they got an advantage. That's just the reality of the situation we're in. But I'll tell you what. I think MLBPA got a lot of wins. I think they got a lot of victories. Very much so. Very much so. Guys, we almost got 200 plus people in here. Get that like up. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling. Get those likes up, fam. Let's get over 100. Let's get over 100 likes in here, and let's keep this ball rolling. I greatly appreciate you guys. Trade Chappie for prospects. I'll be okay with that too because you got to save some money somewhere. Hey, Michael Jackson. He. I messed up the first one. I had to do it again. You said, why would we trade Chapman? Well, look, this is not the same club as it used to be. Blake, no problem, my friend. This is not the same club as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different time for the New York Yankees. They would move on from Chapman, I think, if they could. $18 million is a lot of money. And let me say this. Even myself, I've in the past got very upset about Hal Steinbrenner not spending money. The Yankees have spent money, guys. The way they've spent it is horrible. When you look around this roster and you can pull money from everywhere, it's been horrible. They got two guys in the bullpen making over $30 million combined in Britton and Chapman, right? I mean, $10 million for Aaron Hicks. Even a deal with Severino. Severino's been hurt a while. You can look at that. You don't have to look at it. Hopefully, Sevy is good to go and he's healthy. Thank you guys for subscribing. New subscriber right up there. I appreciate you. But that's just the reality of this club right now, man. It's just the reality of this club. They should look to cut some salary and get some new blood on this team. That's the way it should go. John Loizaga is definitely closer material. There's no doubt about that. The Yankees payroll right now, I think they said after arbitration and stuff like that, they're around, I think, 200 something. 208, maybe even 210. I think it's around 210. And 230 is now that first limit. So, I mean, they could go over it because last year they didn't hit they stayed under. So they could go over it and not get a big penalty. So in reality, the Yankees payroll could probably go up to like 240, 250 if they really wanted to. 240. Maybe even 250. And they're not going to get a gigantic penalty. Mantle says 212. So that's about where they are. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if the Yankees really want to go out there and spend, they can. They can do that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. 1 minute. Let me take a look at something here. Okay. So Jack Curry, again, just to give everybody an idea of what Jack Curry said, if you missed the Yankees the Yes Network Hot Stove show, Jack Curry basically said that they will go with, he believes they get a stopgap and they make Volpe the shortstop in 2023. That is the plan. Now, plans have to work out well. Volpe has to hit at AA. Volpe has to hit in AAA. Oswald Peraza has already dominated AA. He's in AAA already. I don't know why you don't just go with Peraza then. In all reality, I don't know why you don't just do that. You know, so we'll see what happens. But there's so much going on, man. So much moves to potentially be made. And I'm just excited to see how this thing goes down, man. I think we got a couple of really busy days ahead of us. And we'll go from there. And see what happens. That's it. That's all we could do. Is go from there and see what happens. Cashman's got to be smart and fast. I agree, man. Cashman got to be out there. You got to be ready to make moves. And, get some things going quick. Bad Dog Sports. My guy. Hey, Bad Dog, man. Before I read what you said, I got to give you credit. That 24-hour stream you do, that is unbelievable, man. That is truly amazing. It's amazing that you do that and you help out charities. That is unbelievable. And I tell you what, man, I might copy you on that one day. man. That is absolutely terrific. But Bad Dog says, Pete, my man, thank you for the awesome intro you did for my channel. Looking forward to working with you this year. Baseball is back, baby. Let's go Yankees. Bad Dog, anytime I can help you out, my friend, I'm always there for you, man. Greatly appreciate you too. And yes, we will definitely work together on some more things this year, no doubt about it. Peraza, Cabrera, they're all shortstops, Richard. They're all shortstops. They got them. Pete and Bad Dog kill a tag team. You better believe it. It's going to be a blast to watch all these moves. Yes, it is. Need quality contact bats. Fritz, I'm right there with you, man. They need some contact on this team. They need some guys that put the ball in play. They need some guys that move things around. Very, 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 very interesting it's going to be to see what the Yankees team looks like. I hope Freeman goes to your Yankees. Get him out of the NL East. Jeremy, man, I'd be very happy with Freeman over here. I really would be. Bad Dog says, hell yeah, man. 24-hour streams are tough but fun. I can't imagine, man. I get so animated that I got to have a ton of energy, man. Wow. That's impressive, Bad Dog. That's impressive. Is Chapman a free agent after the year? I believe so, yes. Mark, that's a good question. Mark says, if Volpe is the future shortstop, then why would they be hesitant to trade Peraza for an all-star first baseman? It's a great question. I think the Yankees also believe that Peraza could potentially play third. I even heard rumors that he could potentially play the outfield. He's very fast, too. That's the thing that people don't know about Oswald Peraza. He's very, very fast. And, he's an extremely quick guy. Thank you to another subscriber. I appreciate that. I definitely got to change that coloring on there because I can't really see it. Because I would love to announce your guy's name when you sub. So, Anthony says, Pete, it's been a great week. Colby won and baseball is back. Yes, Colby Covington did get that victory. Yes, he did. Thoughts on Cabrera as a utility man? Yeah, man, Oswaldo Cabrera, who I actually might have a chance to interview. I got to reach out and see if we get Oswaldo Cabrera on. And even Dominguez potentially working on a couple of different things. Maybe we get that going. But yeah, he could definitely be somebody that is that could be a utility guy. Play shortstop, play some third, play some second. He's one of those guys that could really play really around the world. You put him where you want, he go from there. How good he plays all those positions, that I'm not 100% certain about, but I know as short, he's a pretty good defender. How long until you think somebody signs somewhere? I don't know. It depends on how much, finagling was happening during the lockout. Because people believe that guys weren't talking when in reality they were talking. Teams were definitely still talking. They have back channels and stuff like that and things they're working on. No doubt about it. There's no denying that at all. You know what I mean? So we'll see. How many innings for Severino this year? Look, for Severino, I just hope you get 20, 22, 23, 24 plus starts, if that. If you could do that, that's good. You know what I mean? For me, that's good. If you could do all that, I'm cool with that. Pete for GM 2023? Why wait? Why wait, man? I'm here now. It's going to be interesting to see where Seiya Suzuki goes. I'm actually interested in that one. I hope he doesn't go to Boston. I don't want Seiya Suzuki to go to Boston. I would love for him to go to the Yankees. I think Joey Gallo should play center field and get that crap out the way. Put him in center field, and that's it. Hey, we got Killer Joe in the house. You're ready for NyynewsTV to take over? Yes, I'm ready. I've been ready. Everybody knows too, man. We got it's so much fun, the stuff we got coming for you guys, man. I'm deeply excited about it. Let's see. Do we have any updates from anybody, or are we still moving at a little bit of a snail's pace? Yeah, guys. Hopefully, if anything does go down, it happens before 10 o'clock, because I am busy at 10, and I can't really miss it. So I got to get my workout in at 10, and my workouts are not short, but I have to, and I held it off because I knew free agency was picking up at 7. So I said, all right, I'll hold off for a few hours, see what happens. I'll go live, and then we go from there. So hopefully we get something going, man. Bad dog, it looks like it's going to happen, man. It looks like Gary Sanchez is going to be behind the plate again. I mean, it looks like Gary's going to be behind the plate again. I mean, I don't know what this team is thinking. You can't say you didn't have pre-lockout to make changes. We saw the Marlins go out there and get Jacob Stallings, who was just a really good defensive catcher, hits pretty decently. Wilson Contreras, I'm pretty sure could be gotten by the Cubs. You got Carson Kelly of Dalton Varsho is probably going to be their starting catcher. So Carson Kelly, I'm assuming, could be available. But we don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I am hearing $240 million for 8 years on a Judge extension coming up. I think a Judge extension eventually happens. Yeah, there's been nothing about the universal substance. There's been nothing about the universal substance at all, so I haven't heard anything about that. It's dangerous, man. That's playing with fire. You're going to get guys injured. Can Yankees get a robot catch that? Put a robot catching everywhere else. Is John VR the Jonathan VR tag play? Yes, I was about to say, Jonathan VR would be actually a really good player for this club. Name my players to get Olsen. I would do something along the lines of Peraza, Clark Schmidt, potentially. Maybe Davy Garcia and a lower level guy. I mean, I wouldn't, I don't, how many teams are interested? How many teams are out there looking to make that deal? It depends on also, too, what the rivalry is. Who's the other team interested? What are the other offers looking like? Is there other offers? That's the other thing when it comes to an Olsen deal. Why won't they just bring up Volpe? I don't understand. The main reason is because Volpe hasn't played in AA. I really believe if Volpe had 300 to 400 at-bats in AA, he'd be up right now. I really believe that. AA is kind of what separates the boys, from the men. AA is the real potential level. That's the level where you got the majority of your really good prospects. You got guys that are throwing very hard. You don't have journeymen in double A. It's the real talent evaluator. That's why I'm so hype about Oswald Peraza, because he did terrific in double A. Got off to a slow start, and then the kid just took off. I mean, tons of stolen bases, really fast, does everything well. I would start him at short. I don't know why they wouldn't. I'd start him at short. There's no reason to put that kid in triple A, in my opinion. Especially if you're looking for defense. You know, Peraza could field. Peraza could field, man. So if you're looking for that, you got a guy. You got a guy who could do that. You got a guy who could do that. So, you know, I don't see the reason of not wanting to have that there. Yeah, Notar, is that Notar? I think that's your name right there. Is he really going to go from A-ball to MLB in 1 year? That is wishful thinking. That's not going to happen. Like I said, if it was in Double A and he had a lot of at-bats there already, then you could make a case, because guys go from Double A to the major leagues all the time because it is a real competitive level. That's when guys are really getting tested. So I could see that happening. Yeah, I mean, and for the Gary Sanchez thing, I guess why a lot of people are saying he's coming back, because the Yes Network kind of had their hot stove show and they were hyping him up big time. They were doing a real hype job on him. No doubt. They were going all in on the hype job for him. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. You know, I don't really care about Freddie Freeman's age. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I don't care about Freddie Freeman's age. The Yankees need to win a World Series, and Freddie Freeman's a winner. He's also a first baseman, so I don't care too much about that age. I think his power numbers go up. The guy still hits almost over 300. I mean, you know, Lawrence Cochran, what's going on, man? It has been a while. Welcome back, man. Where have you been at? It has been a while, fam. Yeah, nah, I've been here, man. I don't know if you know, but we got a whole new team. Crazy, man. Everything. I know NyynewsTV is insane, man. NyynewsTV is crazy. The annual hype job has happened, Joe. That is correct. The annual hype job is definitely happening. Freeman has been very durable. He's been very durable. So is Seiya Suzuki off the Yankees' radar? Ramon, no. I mean, I've known the Yankees have been interested in Seiya Suzuki. I know the Mariners are interested. I know the Red Sox are very interested. But, man, the guy's awesome, man. The guy's absolutely awesome. Lawrence said caught up in some legal stuff. Oh, man. Well, hey, man, hopefully you here now, and you can be part of the chats and everything again, man. Appreciate that. Oakland wants Oswaldo and Heel for Olsen. Oswaldo Cabrera or Oswald Peraza? Because Peraza and Hill I would do. Retracted that, so maybe not. Carlos Correa trade for draft pick. Chicago Cubs trade for Blue Jays. Trade Astros. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little off on that one then. With the legalized betting, Yankees may never win a World Series again. Oh God, please not. Suzuki is a Red Sox fan, which sucks. Yeah, there was rumors about that. I think that was from what's his name again? Former Koji Uehara. Koji Uehara, who was, you know, Oriole, Red Sox, I believe. I think he was an Oriole at first and a Red Sox. But he said that he's a big fan there and he thinks he's going to go to Boston. But it was just one player who knows him opinion. It doesn't seem anything too serious. So we got Freeman? Not yet. Saucy. No Freeman yet, Sauce. No Freeman yet, Saucy, man. No Freeman yet. And to be honest with you guys, since the 7 o'clock thing, we really haven't heard much. We really haven't heard much since 7. Well, there's nothing there. I'm trying to see if there's any update. Typically, my team sends me updates almost immediately, so. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Just checking if there's anything. There's no moves yet. But guys, again, does this allow me to do a quick plug for NY News TV? Again, guys, if you are anybody in here that's new to the channel, subscribe, man. If you're not subscribed, sub. I'm telling you guys right now, the stuff we got coming for you is crazy. Live pregame and postgame shows. We're working on it right now where we can have you guys call in on the postgame show. It's not only going to be me as the host. We're going to have multiple hosts. Of course, everybody working for the channel. You got the podcast across the board, as you guys already know. Designated Spitters Sunday at 5 o'clock. NYST Monday, 7. Guillen's World, 7 on Tuesday. Twin Bills, 7 on Wednesday. Hola, como estás? Early in the morning on Thursday. And then Chef Talk, of course, 7 o'clock on Friday. But those times may change when the season comes back. I'm going to get with the team. We're going to talk about what to make those changes and go from there. So if you are not subscribed, I'm telling you guys now, there is no place out there like NY News TV. Going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you, truthfully. That's what we are here, man. I've gone too long hearing these beat writers and all this nonsense. Nah, we're all about truth. We're all about telling you guys like it is. We don't hold back. We're passionate. This is the place to be, man. This is the place to be. This is definitely the place to be. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that, man. Tell your friends, anybody new that subscribed, let your fans know. Let your fans know that we're here. Siciliano NYY says, hope we get Story. I wouldn't mind Story either. Shit, you pumped, I'm pumped. Trust me, man. I think I put a lot of energy into the last live chat that I did when the news broke that baseball's back. I think I put so much energy into that it's starting to wear on me right now, but I still got a very long workout to do today, so I got to get myself right. We should get Olsen for first base. If we can't, we should go for Rizzo. And if not, the last option would be Freeman. He would be expensive. He's also older, so I don't know if that would happen. I think the Yankees are very interested in Freddie Freeman, actually, and we'll see what happens. I will trade Heel and Peraza for Olsen and add more prospects to try to get one of their starters. I think that has always been the idea for Yankee fans, right? Because it makes so much damn sense. So it just makes a lot of sense. If you're a Yankee, if you're Brian Cashman, Ruben, what's going on, fam? What's going on, Ruben? Thank you for being here, man. We live, Ruben. We've been live for a little minute now. Thank you for being here, man. But no, like I was saying before, if you're a Yankee GM, you look at the A's and you're like, well, we got many players that could match each other. It's almost a perfect deal. But it could happen. You never know. But it seems like there might not be as much interest there as we think. Doesn't seem like there's too much interest there that we believe. What was there was one up here about Story that I wanted to see. Story does not suck. The dude plays hard as F. Yeah, he does. I don't think Story sucks at all. I think Story is absolutely terrific. I think Story is a really good ball player. I absolutely love Trevor Story. So I'm a big fan of Trevor Story. I'm a big fan of him. If the Yankees got him, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be upset at all. To be honest. I really wouldn't be. Guys, right there, my fiance just went ahead and threw that link on there, so look in the chat. That is the link right now for June 25th at Yankee Stadium. That is Team NY News TV Day at Yankee Stadium. Again, we have partnered with the New York Yankees. What you will get with that ticket, if you click on that link and you want to attend that game with us, we have our own seating together. We also get the party deck from 11:30 to 1 p.m. together. All you can eat drinks, all you can eat food, all that comes included from 11:30 to 1 p.m. at the party deck with your ticket purchase. So guys, don't let me down. Be there. I want to see everybody. We've talked about this for years. Now we have made it a reality. And if you guys know, man, there's been anybody that's been on here has watched me for years. Talked all the time about doing get-togethers. Never knew I would build this type of team that I've built. But we're doing this together, man, as a team. And I'm extremely proud of everybody that is on this channel. Nobody knows how proud I am of this team. I absolutely love this team. I love the fans. And yeah, man, now we're going to be doing all this stuff together. It's really fun. Hey, Pete and everyone, happy to see you all. Let's go Yankees. President Lesh. Yes, let's go Yankees. Thank you. I swear I better not see Brett Gardner as the first move. It wouldn't shock me. Do I think Carson Kelly is a top 10 catcher? That's a tough one, man. Carson Kelly got to prove he could be healthy. If he's healthy, he definitely could be because the guy could hit and he's a pretty decent defender. But he could really hit. If he's healthy, he's just never healthy enough. And that's why I think the Diamondbacks are saying, hey, Dalton Varsho is going to be our catcher. And maybe he'll be a backup or DH some. And they can kind of, switch those guys around a little bit. Who do I think the Brewers will sign? I don't know if the Brewers sign somebody, but I think the Brewers can make some good trades. I think Luke Voit to the Brewers would be tremendous. What about Miguel Andujar to the Brewers? Have that DH spot open a little bit maybe. Luke Voit on a National League club as a DH, to me, is going to happen. I don't see how it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? I think that is very, very possible to happen. Voit to the Rockies or Brewers, I think either one of those are really possible. Kicking it with Roy, man. We back again. Hey, you guys are going to see me a lot. You guys are going to see me and the team a lot. A real lot. I'll tell you that much. A big trade with Reynolds would be amazing. If the Yankees were able to get Reynolds, that would be unbelievable. I don't know how possible that is. I don't know how likely that is. If the Yankees are unwilling to trade some guys for Olsen, I don't see the Yankees trading guys for a guy like Reynolds. Reynolds is so damn good, man. He would be an amazing pickup. He would be such a good pickup. He would be a really, really good pickup for them. All right, so there's no new update there. I'm trying to see if we got anything else to go with here. Thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Eddie says Conforto signs with the Yankees. That's something the Yankees are interested in. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. I don't think it makes that much sense. When our signing's going to happen, Ramon, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, cool. I'm just getting things sent to me if there's anything that I miss while I'm live. All right, cool. Let's get back to some more questions. Conforto, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. I trade Dominguez for Reynolds. I would too. I love Dominguez. I'm a win now guy. I love Jason Dominguez. I really do. But not Mark Reynolds, excuse me. Brian Reynolds would be a terrific pickup for this club. Extend Judge while it's quiet, then jump on to free agents. Yeah, I can see that. Depends on how much the Yankees are going to do. How much is Steinbrenner going to spend? It's that simple. Zach says, will NYY News TV be the best place for Yankees news? Zach, no. NYY News TV will be the best place for baseball news. And if you're just a Yankee fan, it's even better for you. NYY News TV, look, who has the talent we have? I mean, look. I'm not even comparing to other people out there, but I don't know if anybody has what we have, in a sense. I really don't. Primarily covering the Yankees, but we also cover Major League Baseball overall. We have 6 podcasts running a week. You know what I mean? We got 6 shows running. We got the legend Ozzie Guillen here, who does a tremendous job. All the Guillens do a great job on Guillen's World. They're going to cover more Major League Baseball for us. And Ozzie Guillen and Oni Guillen and Ozzie Jr., they've all been terrific to work with. Chef Jr., who is just so honest and he's just right to the point on his things he does. Designated Spitters, you guys already know. NYYST is one of the most fun and exciting podcasts you could watch. The Twin Bill is great. Hola Como Estas is great. We just, Zach, just to answer your question, man, we just got an amazing team here. And I'm just extremely confident in this team. You know what I mean? I'm extremely confident in this team overall. And I'm excited to see what this team's going to do together over a full time. We just got an amazing team here. Especially with baseball back now. With baseball back, everybody's going to be so active. You know what I mean? So we're going to have so much going on while we're here. So, we'll see, man. Well, here you go, guys. You guys got some news here. This is from Eric Boland. Internally, indications continue to be that the Yankees' preference when it comes to first base is getting a deal with the A's for Matt Olson. But, as you'd expect, the asking price when it comes to prospects will be high. So, according to Boland, the main guy that the Yankees want is Matt Olson. Does it happen? I don't know. But apparently, the Yankees' main choice for first base, according to Eric Boland, is Matt Olson. Now, we'll see. Somebody earlier made a great point. If Volpe is the shortstop in 2023, if that's the expectation for the Yankees, why are they unwilling to deal Oswald Peraza? So we'll see what happens there with Matt Olson, but that's kind of the first little bit of news that we have there. And, we'll take it from there. We'll see what happens. Your lineup is better than the Yankees lineup right now. Tyler, I appreciate that, man. A lot of the reports are the same pre-lockout. Before I knew there was a lockout, I actually reported that the Yankees were very interested in Freddie Freeman. And there was already confirmed interest in Conforto. There was, of course they were going to have interest in Correa, depending on what the value of it's going to be. A lot of that stuff was already out. So a lot of this stuff really doesn't really feel too new at all. And, we'll see what it is. Sweeney and Glaber in a trade package for Olson. I'd be down for that in a heartbeat. Look, the Yankees got a second baseman. DJ LeMahieu is the best second baseman on the Yankees. There's no denying that. If you could trade Glaber and get Olson, you do it. I don't know if that would happen, but you do it. You know what I mean? You do that all day, every day. You make that move. I don't think there's been any moves made at all. I don't think there's been any moves made at all yet. We're still waiting on some of those moves. I'll be honest with you guys. Probably going to drop off around 9 o'clock. I do have an hour window in that time frame. So I probably got about 20 more minutes with you guys. 10 o'clock, I'm busy. My workouts come before everything. I got to do my workout. I got to get that in and get that thing taken care of. I'm very, very strict about my workouts here. So I got to get that in at 10 o'clock. That's about an hour and 10, hour and 20 minutes. So I'll be unavailable during that time. But the good thing is, guys, we're back. You know what I mean? NyynewsTV is here finally. It's here. You guys are going to get the best out of us all the time. Always news. Whenever we need to be live, we're going to be live. Content galore. There's more content here than any place else. No doubt about that. There's more content here than anywhere. And you guys are going to get a lot of it. Tomorrow's Friday? So Chef is going to have his show tomorrow at 7 o'clock. That's going to be an interesting one to watch. Need 2 lefty bats and at least 1 lefty starter. Well, Carlos Rodon is out there. I just worry about Rodon, man. If you could get Rodon, and if you could keep it incentive-based, where most of his money comes if he actually pitches, I would be all for it. But the guy is so damn injury-prone, man. I mean, he is like on another level of being injured. As you guys know, Ozzie Guillen knows his White Sox very well. Talked to Ozzie Jr. about it, about Carlos Rodon, and he just said the same thing, great pitcher when healthy. If he could stay healthy, he's one of the best. Cliff, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Tell your friends and family. This is the place to be, man. I'm happy. You're a Yankee fan. You're a baseball fan. This is it. We're going to be at, down the line in a few months, we'll have even more podcasts coming to the channel. So there's a lot of great things coming this way. Greinke and Kikuchi, I would probably stay away from both of them. Let me tell you why. Greinke is definitely nowhere near the same guy he used to be. Kikuchi's an extreme fly ball guy. Yankee Stadium isn't sexy for him. Danny Duffy isn't bad, actually. Do I think he's a great option? No. If the Yankees got Danny Duffy, would I be mad? Probably not. You could do multiple different things with Duffy also, depending on what the value is. Rodon is a stud. He's an absolute stud, man. Look, I don't want to keep going over this because it happened already. Robbie Ray at $23 million should have been a New York Yankee. There's no denying that. Robbie Ray at $23 million should have been a Yankee. They should have been able to get that out the way. They should have been able to make that move, and he should have been a Yankee right now. Cole and Ray back-to-back would have just been stupid. And when you're a club like the Yankees, you can afford to make that move, and even if it didn't work, you do it just because of the strikeout numbers. That 1-2 punch is stupid. That 1-2 punch would be crazy. Hey, look at this. We just got a message from good old Oswald Peraza. You guys can see that. We're sitting here talking to Oswald Peraza, and we just get a message. Oswald's the man. I feel like, should I ask him live right now? Do I ask Oswald Peraza right now? Why are you not the shortstop, Oswald? Why are you not the shortstop? All right. What did I miss here? Greinke, I saw that part. Is it officially free agency? Luden, yes, it is officially free agency. Duffy can start and shorten up some of the pen. That's the one thing about Duffy. Bumgarner, no. Definitely no for Bumgarner. Bring Pineda back. My goodness. Jeffrey Hugh. Reynolds or Olsen if similar trade package. That's a good one, man. I have to go Olsen. Let me tell you why. There's a very simple reason of why you go Olsen in this situation. You go Olsen because the Yankees have no damn. Hold on 1 second, guys. Thank you for another subscriber. I appreciate that, man. No, what I was going to say is you go Olsen because the Yankees have no first baseman. Even coming up in a minor league system. Your best bet at first base might be Austin Wells, but the Yankees are committed to keep him at shortstop. At catcher. So your best bet might actually be Austin Wells, but I think the Yankees are going to want to keep him at catcher. But there's nobody in the Yankee system. Now, outfielders, they got a ton. Everson Piera we know about. Jason Dominguez we know about, obviously. We know Estevan Florial. They got outfield. They got a lot of them. They got a lot of outfields. Some of these shortstops are going to start moving positions. You know what I mean? So when you can play shortstop, you can play a lot of positions. So they're gonna be serious about that. The Yankees have never won without a top lefty first baseman. Yeah, it's always been a real sticking point for the Yankees winning a World Series, hasn't it? That's true. That's true. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. I think Olsen. I think Olsen just makes a ton of sense. I think if you have the possibility to make some moves there, you do it. I understand the hesitancy of trading Oswald Peraza. I really do. I understand that hesitancy. This guy's really good. The only reason why Yankee fans don't talk about Oswald Peraza the way I did see Boland's tweet. The only reason Peraza is not talked about the way as Anthony Volpe is because the media hasn't ran off with Peraza yet. Look at his numbers. His numbers are insane. You know what I mean? He's really fast, very smooth defensively. So, you know, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. He's just a really, really good ball player. I can understand why the Yankees might want to keep him around. Maybe he can move to the outfield, maybe second base, maybe third base. You know, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. Hold on, guys. Sorry. When Peraza comes calling, you talk to him. All right, cool. Back at it again here. Yanks should buy the talent and keep the prospects. Yeah, but you could also buy the talent. You could buy talent when you need to. Well, you got to have the best. The Yankees have the best of both worlds. And that's the issue with this team for a while, is that you got a great prospect pool, right? They have that. They have money. And then they also have, that ability to buy guys, like we said, with money. So if you got both of those, you can do what you want now. You can make big trades if you need to. You can go ahead and sign free agents when you need to. When you have that and you have flexibility on a payroll, there's really not much better than that. Could you see the Yankees signing Correa or Story? Which one would I rather have? I would rather have Correa. Peraza just did a lot of good last year. A lot of homers, a lot of stolen bases. He's very fast, very good defensively too. You know, people forget that or don't know much about that. He's very good defensive shortstop also. Richard, that's a good point. No guarantee they re-sign Olsen in 2 years. That's true. If they were to get him, there's no guarantee they re-sign him for 2 years. Is that when does free agency start tonight? Free agency has already started. Woo, Phil. Free agency has already started at 7 o'clock. Baseball's back. It's done. Free agency's here. We're underway. We are underway. If you can get Olsen without giving up Peraza or Heel, it would be amazing. It would be. Hirsch, it would be amazing. And, you know, it depends on who is really interested in him. That's the thing. It depends on who's really interested in it. What are the offers out there right now? Are the A's getting what they want? Or is the conversations even there? But then again, too, I don't think you see anything happen. I don't think you see anything happen with Olsen until Freeman's off the board and Rizzo's off the board. Maybe just Freeman. You know why? Think about this for a second. If you're Oakland, if Freeman is off the board, Atlanta has some really good prospects. If now Atlanta gets involved in that, that's really good. So you could really start to play that against each other a little bit. Atlanta could hit up Freeman's side and go, hey, look, if he doesn't want to sign this contract or we can't have a deal, we're going to go get Olsen. You know, we're not going to wait. So there's a lot of that's going to be played, especially now with limited time. There's limited time right now, so there's going to be a lot of that stuff being played. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff going on out there. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, too, that the lockout lasted 99 days. Is that a sign for Aaron Judge? Very interesting. Which A's pitcher is the easiest to get with Olsen? I would almost say Manaea just because I think he has only 1 year left. So probably Manaea in that case. And I would love Manaea on this team. Manaea would be a terrific addition for the Yankees. Yeah, Peraza is really friggin' good, man. He's really good. Yeah, the whole Freeman stuff could really be to force the A's to lower their price and move things around. That's that stuff you gotta play around with right now. Bob Ryan says, out of the teams that need a first baseman, do the Yankees have the best package of prospects for Olsen? That's a tough one, man, because it depends on what a team like Atlanta would offer. If Atlanta offers a guy like Drew Waters, it's probably Atlanta's ballpark there. If they offer their top prospects, it's probably on Atlanta's side there. Tampa Bay might be interested. They got some decent prospects still. But the Yankees got a really good prospect pool. They got a really good prospect pool. Eddie says Florial's future. I love Estevan Florial, man. I mean, he could be a fourth outfielder right now. I still believe he could be a starter. Here's a guy I think could hit 220, 30-plus homers. Very, very fast. You know? Where did I get the hat from, Cliff? Hey, let's do this. Cliff, take a look. Cliff, if you want the hat, anybody like the number 99 hat, go to www.nyynewstv.com. Go to the shop, and you got everything there, man. We're also doing a giveaway of this hat and the number 99 t-shirt that we have out on the site, or the number 45 hat and the number 45 t-shirt. We have all that stuff coming. If you go to Twitter, follow NyynewsTV at NyynewsTV. We have that giveaway right now. So go check that out. Retweet it. Do it in order, what it tells you to do, and you got a chance of winning that. If not, and you just say, hey, I want to go buy it. I want to go buy it right now. www.nyynewstv.com. The link is right there, guys. Go to that link right there. Go to shop. I can do it right now for you guys. I'm doing it right here. Click that link right there. Click exclusives. And you're going to see it immediately. You're also going to see the number 45 powered up t-shirt, the number 45 hat, the number 99 powered up exclusive tee, and also the number 99 hat. We also got the number 13 Ozzie Guillen hat. Shout out to our man Ozzie Guillen, who is on NY News TV with us. He got his own hat on there too. The legend himself, Ozzie Guillen, especially for the Chicago White Sox. Number 13 right there for Ozzie Guillen. We got that hat on there too for him. Leo, I wish we got Stallings too. I think that would have been terrific. Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Betances signs a minor league deal. We don't really need him. The one thing about the Yankees is bullpen's covered, man. We got so much in our bullpen. Our bullpen is so damn good, man. There's so many good guys in our bullpen. We don't really need much there. We don't need much there. I just wouldn't waste money for it. Where Correa signs, God, I would love Carlos Correa to be a Yankee. I really will. I really will. I would love Correa to be a Yankee, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I think the Cubs is a possibility. I still think the Red Sox are a possibility. I really do. I think the Red Sox are a possibility. Oh, DJ Steels. I knew you weren't here. Let me see if I can find it. Sauce, what's up, my guy? Sorry I left too soon earlier in the day, but anywho, Olsen has story to the Yanks confirmed? Not confirmed yet, but I think that's possible. That will make a hell of an infield. That will make a really nice infield, man. Pete, if you had to guess, is Olsen or Freeman more likely? Wow. I'm always going to go the route of no money, so I'll say Olsen just because I kind of know what a Yankees mindset is when it comes to money. I could see that. Well, the reason too why I say the Red Sox for Correa is there's that Alex Cora connection. Alex Cora is in very, very tight with the Puerto Rican ball players. And I think Cora will argue to get him here if they could. I think that makes a lot of sense. Hal isn't going to open up the wallet too big, guys. I've been saying this for a long time, and look, I'll be shocked if I'm wrong. I don't think he's going to open up that wallet too big. Olsen at $12 million this year. That's about right. What would be my offer for Olsen? Look, guys are on the table for Olsen. You know, when it comes to a guy like Olsen, guys are on the table. Peraza's on the table. Schmidt is on the table. Heel's on the table. I put those guys are on the table, man. And, you know, I would be very open to moving some of those guys for a guy like Olsen. The Yankees don't have a first baseman. Even in the minor leagues that are close, they don't have a first baseman that they're really relying on and saying this guy could take over. They have nobody like Volpe. They don't have guys like that, you know, so. Wow, Saturday is DJ Steele's big day, the big birthday boy out there. The birthday boy out there. I like it. Guys, we only have about 3 more minutes, and then I got to jump off here. If there's anything that breaks between the 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock hour, I got to work out at 10 o'clock, so I won't be able to get on if it's at 10. But if something happens in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, I'll be back. Adam King and his sources are back. Oh, God, please. Oh, my God. Don't tell me that, please. I think I have him muted anyway. I think I got him muted. I think I have him muted. I don't know. Do we have any updates here? Let's see if we got any updates at all before I sign off here. Okay, we know the Eric Bolin tweet. We already know that. All right, no more. Nothing new there, right? Nothing new there. Okay. Subscriber again. Thank you so much, guys. For everybody that subscribed, thank you so much for subbing to the channel. If you have not, please do so, guys. You're going to be seeing a lot of me. You are going to be seeing a lot of all these other guys on this channel. Again, Gary Sheffield Jr., Francis Lee, all the Guians. It just goes on and on, guys. You guys know everybody here. Chris, Christian, SGR, Alex, Luca, the entire team. You're going to be seeing so much of us, guys, nonstop. Couple of quick things again, guys. June 25th. I'm going to talk about it a lot until June 25th is here. Come to the Yankee game with us, guys. You got the link right there. My fiance, look, she read my mind. We got the link right there. June 25th. That is the website. Get your ticket now. Go get your ticket. It's going to be a ball game with us. Included in that price of that ticket is your seat, of course, which we're all sitting together. But then you also have from 11:30 to 1 o'clock, all you can eat food, all you can drink from 11:30 to 1 in the MasterCard party deck. We're going to be there, man. I can't wait for it. Eddie says good night from DR. Eddie, I'll be in DR next month, man. I can't wait. If Cashman was my neighbor, I'm not letting him sleep tonight. Hell no. If Cashman's my neighbor, we knocking on the door live right now, and we finding out what the deal is. So, guys, I will be back. I promise you. Do not worry. I will be back. If there's anything crazy, your boy's going to be here. So, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody who gave a super chat. Talk to you guys again very, very soon. Let's go Yankees. Let's make some moves, guys. I'm out.
Before it hits the front page,